proud of myself. Let me just move back a little bit from this. I wanted to go in dark. Wow, so I love this background here. Hi, good evening. Hello everyone. Let me just post this Instagram and share this on my Facebook page, and then I'm gonna rename it later. Okay, all right, let me go back to my Instagram. This is lovely. Good evening everyone, how are you all doing? Oh my god, hello everyone. I can see myself halfway here, so I better try to fix the camera properly. And okay, so trying to get the network back from Instagram. Good evening everyone, my name is Tina. You're watching me from Solution Center with Tina. Like I said before, we talk about everything we see on social media, everything we see on social media. And also, we do discuss about private issues and give solution to this, especially those people that private chat me. So we try as much as we can to talk to them and give them solution, right? I'm not gonna waste a lot of time today because I need to go to work. You know, I need to fix one or two things in my hello Euphemia, good evening, how are you? How is your day? So like I said, rightly said before she interrupted me. And as you all know, I sell hair. I sell hair. Contact me if you need any kind of hair. You can contact me on my DM or my messenger, and then I will reply you as soon as I see your message. If you want abayas, gold, or you want personal shopping, or you want private shopping as well, we do all of that here on this platform. All right, so I will not want to waste any of your time, as I'm going to talk about change today. All right, I'm going to talk about change a little bit. Well, the title of this excuse me, trying to get the hair out of my way. Excuse me, one sec. I'll just wait a little bit and see if I need to be distracted by my hair. There was a little bit of hair inside my eye. Hi, so today's topic is gonna be change. All right, can you see me okay? Euphemia, can you see me? Thank you for always joining me. I appreciate you a lot, Euphemia. Can you see me okay? Right. So many people don't understand when people change, all right, and why they change, all right, and how they can manage these individuals. Sorry, please manage my voice. As we all know, change is an art or process through which something become different. Like I said, just when you see someone today, he's kind to you, he's nice to you, or he has been nice to you for 5 years, 4 years, depending, even your partner, right? And decided to change all of a sudden without you doing any wrong to them. What do you do if this happens? Okay? You try to reach out to this person or your friend, your partner, or your wife. Try to reach out to her and ask her, why the change? The change could be because of your attitude, because of your character, or because the way you behave to these individuals. All right. However, some people just love to change without no issues. All right. They just want to try something different. They want to, see how something different can be effective to their life or be part of their life. All right. They can decide to adopt something different because, it is their life. They might feel like what they are doing or how they are behaving to you before now or behave to anyone is not something that is welcome to them. Some of them will love to do something different. So when you see people like this, just try to reach out to them, and once they are not answering you or they are not responding to you, you have to move on. Maybe when they realize themselves, they might understand that change, it is not. But sometimes we say we need change. All right? When you want change, you want someone to change, right? You want someone to change from bad behavior or, from what they are used to something else. You have to also remember that it takes time for someone to change from who she or he is to something else, all right? Or to something that you want, okay? It's a process that you need to, follow time to time, or change is not something that just happened overnight. All right. We have so many people that don't understand when people change. They still follow you. They don't even understand when you have said, okay, I've had enough, I need to move on, or start bringing this attitude of a thing that you will start asking yourself, why is this person like this, right? So the solution to that is reach out to them and know why they want to go that route. I watched so many things on social media recently, and I asked myself, why is this person behaving like this? Why the sudden change? What is the cause of this? I ask questions a lot because I love to know why things are being done different way. Like what is happening in my country in Africa? You understand? A new name for that INEC. I see that new name like I'm replacing a betrayer to I want to be calling them INEC. When I see anyone that betray me or that change suddenly for no good reason, I'll say this one is an INEC person. I want you all to understand, before you change your character, before you change from who you are to what you are not, you need to ask yourself, where will this take me to? Where will this lead me to? What will I gain if I, start acting funny to this person that I claim that I love, to this person that I once declared love to? Sometimes when some people want to move on from me, I just let them be. I just let them move on. Maybe they might find goodies out there. Nobody knows. You understand? We all shout, we want change, everybody wants change. Change starts from you. You have to change from your bad behavior to good behavior. Also, you must understand the consequence when you change from who you are to what you are not. Before you take any decision in life, always remember that you have children. If you do have children, remember that your children are not living in the same house as you are living. Some of your children might be living in the diaspora, schooling. and they must have 1 or 2 best friends that they confide in. Just like when your child come back home to say, Mom, do you know this person that I used to work with? He took what belongs to me. Or in the class, your son was supposed to come, or your daughter was supposed to come first. And suddenly, somebody from nowhere take that from your son. And when your son comes back home to tell you, Mom, this is who they gave it to. I know so many mothers are very emotional. They will feel so sad and bad. And this is what I'm telling people. Before you change your character, before you change from good to bad, always remember that you have someone out there that when they do the same thing to your son, to your daughter, you will feel so bad. You will not want that change to happen, because when that change happens, it's going to affect your children. It's going to affect your child. You want to change because you want to be a nice person to this person. You are not thinking about the consequence of what, or the outcome of what it will lead to. Some people don't think about this, especially when money is involved. Then you will see the real change. When money is involved, you see the real change. I have always seen different kind of thing in life. So many people, when they see white, they will tell you it's a black color they saw. When they see black color, they will tell you, oh yes, it is blue. This kind of human beings, I keep asking, what will be your benefits if you cannot say the truth? Why do you keep changing from here to here to here? It will not benefit you anything. I'd rather stand for the truth. I'd rather be the only one to stand for the truth than follow the crowd. I can never see something because I want to be a changed person. I want you to, hello, Marianne. Thank you for joining. God bless you. How are you? How is your day going? All right? Because you want to satisfy in one individual, then your name will be rubbed on the floor. I asked these people that they said they've changed. They imply change into their life or system. How do you sleep at night? When you took something, when you took a gold that belongs to someone else, how do you sleep at night? Have you ever asked yourself, what if someone takes something that belongs to my son? How will I feel? Some people, when they react to things, or when they want to talk or address you or do some kind of action, they don't even remember all of this. They totally forget. They forget that they have children. They have brothers. They have sisters. That when someone change their character based on money, based on something that they want to benefit from, selfish interest, they will change on them. I ask this question, how do these people sleep at night? When you know that you have changed from something that you promised your friend, something that you promised the country, something that you promised individual. How do you even sleep at night when you maneuver over these things and say, I don't care? How do you see yourself from a good man, to a bad person, like yeah. I'm coming to that, Marianne. I'm going to conclude with that. Hold on there, right there. I'm talking about individual. I know some people need change in them. Believe me. Some people, when you see their character, is something that you don't want to compare to anything. I'm trying to watch my word because of Facebook. Why some people really need this change that I am talking about. If you are living with your partner in the house, let's say for instance, let me not use partner this time around. I want to use children. How do you even talk to your children when you want them to change from their bad character to a good one? When you see your children doing something not nice, how do you approach your children to say, I don't want you to do this? Do you shout on them? Do you kindly talk to them in a very cool tone? You know, as you all know, children of these days, they are technology children. How do you approach your children to change? Do you promise your children that, hey, I'm going to give you this to change? Do you have to give them money or do one or two things for them to change? How do you, if you cannot even stand on your promise because of money, you fall out just to, you know, satisfy one individual out of the whole world. Because of money, you change immediately. Something that you saw, it is a plain black, and you came out to say it is blue or red. Even when you see evidence, you change on a spot. Even though some people need to change their character, I understand. Even though some people need to change their ways, I understand. But you cannot force change on anyone. It is a process, a gradual process. Let me define it that way. It is a gradual process to get. I have also seen a couple, when things happen between both of them, or when things occur in the life of their children, a change comes in immediately. That is when you see the wife or the girlfriend telling the husband to report to her so that she can change the child, that the husband cannot change the child. From the beginning, there was no this law. There was nothing like this from the beginning of the relationship. But all of a sudden, this change came in. Before you change from your friend, before you change your character from your partner, before you change your character from your boyfriend or girlfriend, ask yourself, will I hurt this person? Is this change that I am, adopting going to bring a lot of difference from me and my partner or my boyfriend? Ask yourself this question. People change, I understand, but not everyone is ready to see you change. Right? I don't know if you understand what I'm saying. If I'm sleeping with my partner this night, and tomorrow morning I see him change, I will be so surprised and shocked. Why? Because we slept together on the same bed, on the same day, and the next day a change came. You cannot change just like that. I will start suspecting you, first of all, and then I will start asking questions. Again, not immediately. I'll give you time. Maybe something is wrong somewhere. Maybe work stress. Maybe something just came in your mind and you need time. This is me. This is my solution. But if I notice that continuation of change is there, then I'll ask you, approach you quietly. Is this how you want the change to manifest? You can't just wake up in the morning and put this change. Yeah, everybody will have to follow what you want. You have to also make sure that the next person beside you is prepared for the change. And again, I understand that you yourself have to prepare yourself for change. A lot of things happen, then you will see your friend character when so many people on social media, in your workplace, at school, you will see their attitude just change. Then you will be surprised. Change is what I'm talking about. Change in partner, change in relationship, change in your profession. It is something that you have to think twice before you establish that new attitude of yours. It is not something that you just imply on time. Just imply that and you want people to, no. People will run away from you because this is not who they know. And if that change is not positive, if it's not a positive one, everybody will want to run away from you to say, this is not who you are, even at the place of work. Your children will be asking you, what is going on, Mom? Why this sudden change? Don't get me wrong. I love when people change from bad to good. That means there is what they call rethinking. Not when you are a good person and you suddenly change to just because of your own selfish interests of what you want to get from people or how you want people to see you, which is not who you are. I have, like I said before, I will go back to what I have said 2 days ago about when you want to leave any country that you are based on your own personal reason, make sure you have this positive change in you that you want to establish in the next journey of yours. That type of change, it is good because it is positive change and it is for your own best interest. If you think that, okay, leaving this place to another place will be good for you, you must yes. If you want change, okay, from someone, talking to them in a nice way do matter a lot, yes. But some people, particularly when you try to even talk to them in a nice way, they still don't understand that part that you are talking about. Why? Because money is involved. And that is why I said that when you are going to somewhere else, your change must be positive, not negative, as an individual. This must apply. You must apply this character. You must apply this in you so that when you get to the next place or when you make another new friend, everything is going to be positive. Now, changing because of money, because of benefits that you want to gain, displeasing a whole lot because of what you want to gain. That is where I'm going to bring the chairman, INEC chairman in. From what my sister Marianne is saying here. You cannot promise people 1, 2, 3, 4, and then come back to say, well, I'm not doing this anymore. Remember, one day, the power will not, especially when you're a professor. I respect professors a lot. When I see those that has PhD degree, I respect them and love them so much, because it takes very hard-working man and woman to get there. I can testify to that. If it is easy, every one of us will be a PhD holder. Believe me, guys. But when I see you with that title and see that you've spent many years of your life to achieve that holder of yours, doctor of yours, professor of yours, and then you go against your profession, then I see you as someone that doesn't even understand what you went in the first place to study. When you are in a position or you are a leader in a particular zone, company, organization, or team or management, whatever you say, you should be able to defend it and stand by it. You cannot move people from A to B and then wants to move people from B to A. You have to be careful when you are doing that. As a professor, as a doctor, your title must be respected. If you promise people change, that you are bringing a new thing to them, make it effective. Let the world, let people see you for who you are. Let them understand that yes, you are standing on your ground for that change that you promised them. Because if you fail them, you yourself will not even have that rest. You promise change, and the people are out there supporting you, giving you that full support. But you can't even deliver the change that you promised them. How do you sleep at night when you know that you have failed thousands, millions, billions of people out there? How do your children feel? Some children will feel very proud of their father. Yes, of course. Remember, as a child, children, you are not living in your father's country. You are living outside your father's country. Whatever whatever you are happy at, from the act your father has exhibited, believe me, somebody will definitely do it back to you. Especially that thing that belongs to you, either in your university or in your workplace. And then you will call the same father to say, this is what happened to me in this country. This is what happened to me in outside country. This is what happened. Your father will not have any right to say a word. Do you know what your father is going to say to you if he's a very smart father? He's going to say, that is the same change I promised my people a long time ago, but I never fulfill it. And that is what you are saying. As a parent, we need to lead by example so that our children will not or will see us as a leader. Like I said, don't change because of benefits. Do something that will make the words, your name, remain in the history forever. Don't be part of those people that will see black and say, I am telling you it is red. One thing I want to tell people out there before I round it up, and I notice from so many people, you will understand and agree with me that you have all the money on this earth. You have all the money You have everything that it takes, but you don't have happiness. Have you asked yourself why? I have all this money, yet I have no happiness. No peace of mind. One thing or the other is giving you unrest. This is where our living God is bigger than everyone. When you have all the wealth in this world, but you have no happiness, then you have nothing. When you have all the money in this world, your life is not moving. You are stagnant. That means there is something that you are doing that is not, that is, I don't want to involve God, but that is not like making you to move forward. You need to check yourself. You need to see how you can change that to push you forward. You will be asking yourself, my friend has made it. I'm still here. We are rich. We are this. I am that. I am here. But yet, I'm still where I am. My friend is moving forward. My friend is making it. You are still stagnant. You are still where you are. You are not making it. But you have all the money, riches in the world. You don't have peace of mind. You don't have happiness. You are stagnant. You are still where you are. Check yourself if you need change. You cannot hurt people and think that you will, okay, you will be everywhere. You will just make it. You cannot see people crying, world crying, and you think that with your wealth, you will be. You cannot be happy. Don't let anyone deceive you. Like I said, you can have all the money in this world and you will not be happy. You will not have rest of mind. Before you go to bed every day, you will think out. Because there is something that you are doing that is not pleasing God, that is not pleasing people. The moment you continue, you will never progress. You don't need any pastor to tell you. You don't need any imam to tell you this. You have all the connection in the world, but yet you're not moving forward. You're not doing something positive. You are just there. You don't even have the strategies to move forward. Someone that is a nobody is moving forward. Someone that has nothing compared to what you've got is moving forward, is making it, is in a positive side. You are there with your riches. Nobody want to come close to you. Check yourself if you need change. Check yourself if what you are doing is not pleasing to Almighty Allah. Check yourself if what you are doing is not pleasing God. You have everything, but people are not happy with you. This is not jealousy. This has nothing to do with jealousy. It's a very easy mathematics. 0 plus 0 equals to 0. Every year in, year out, you are still in that one spot. You try to move, you can't move. You try to, because you saw the truth. You see that this is black openly, but you want to join that canoe to say, I want to support it. I want to say it's red. The day you stop doing these things, you will see the progress. The day you stop, you start saying the truth, change from that bad act, you will see progress. This is Solution Center with Tina. We say it how we see it. And then we give you solution. If you are ready to change, to go along with what we have for you. If you have all the money in this world or on this earth, yet you are not happy with yourself, you are not getting that happiness, no peace of mind, you cannot even sleep for 9 hours. 9 hours is too much. You cannot even have that nice sleep of 5 hours. Then you have problem. Then you have problem. You need to start thinking of what you have done wrong. How you can change from that wrong to right. If you don't do all of these things, you are still where you are. Someone that don't have anything will just place their hand on one or two things and it will yield positive for them. Why? Because their conscience is clean. Their hands is clean. They don't involve themselves in something that has no meaning. I changed from not swimming, like a non-swimming person, to someone that knows how to even at least do this freestyle swimming now. I saw so many people. I met so many people there. They have about 10 classes, but there is something they are not doing. They are yet to understand that swimming, you must follow the procedure. Again, I am not saying that I am better than them. But what I am trying to tell you here is, I have come to understand that I need to change my thinking, my perspective about swimming. And that is why it looks like I am faster than them. Even though they have 10 classes, I am still on my 3rd class. This happened also in university. You will see a lot of people trying to pass. Just pass. I'm not saying merit now. They can't. It's either you are not reading your book or you are not following up in class. If you don't change, you will never pass. It is very simple as ABCD. When you don't come to class, you don't have a jotted note, you don't even understand the topics, you don't even know the models. How do you want to pass? I'm talking about lower pass, not upper pass. If you don't start doing the necessary thing, reading your book, meeting up to speed, you will never get there, darling. If you are someone that always comes to school, university, to be precise, and you want to bribe the lecturers because you have money, on the day of your final examination, or when it's time for you to write your dissertation, remember, when they are writing this, when whoever is writing dissertation for you, the university know your style of writing. If it is something that you have to sit and write your examination, that is when they will know that you don't know what you are there for. Therefore, you must adopt this change to make sure that you come out in a flying colors. You come out with your distinctions. You come out with your merits. You will be proud of yourself that you have done it alone by yourself. You might also get help from maybe your husband, your dad, your sisters. That is okay. You know, like not writing everything, but at least giving you ideas, supporting you. Giving it out for people to write for you. You are not ready to change. So this is what I'm trying to put in a place. If you are someone that promised people that This is what I'm going to do. This is what I'm going to do. Try to fulfill your promise. Don't promise and fail people. Don't break people's hearts. Someone that confided in you, don't break their hearts. What do you want to gain to do that? Why do you see yourself like someone that wants to, destroy the hearts that person has? Somebody will destroy your heart, and you will feel the pain. You will see how it looks like, how it will. And if they cannot, if you have children, they will succeed in doing it. They will change and then succeed in doing it. It could even be your children's best friend. You as a father, you as a mother, auntie, brother, or sister will feel so sad when you see your family member going through it, regardless. Don't think that you have to always change over somebody's children. Remember, you've got your own children. That somebody, somewhere, will also change on them. We need to understand the consequence of dealing or doing things. In all you are doing, you need to be fair, so that you will have what they call rest of mind. Whatever you are doing on earth here, you have to be very careful on how you do these things, as they have consequence towards it. I love people that have conscience when they are in their dealings. I love people that have conscience in the place of work. I love people that have conscience in the midst of their fellow friends. Whatever you do today stands forever. If you, as an individual, don't adopt a positive change, not negative change, you will get your answer here on earth. You will get your answer through your children. You may also get your answer through your wife. That is why you must be careful when you suddenly change, bring this negative change in you. But when you promise your people that this is what you want to do, make sure you deliver it. Don't see something don't see a color, yellow color, and say it's blue color. I know what I'm saying. People will run away from you. On social media, they are watching you. They are seeing your character. If you are single, your husband is there watching you. You might not know who the person is, but your husband is right there watching. Look at, they will click on your picture. They will go on your picture, click on it and see who you are. Maybe you are single and they will say, look at this person. He's yet to marry and he's even 60-something years. He's 50-something years. He's 38 years. He's 37 years. She is yet to marry. He is yet to marry. Who is going to marry this person that knows the truth, that sees the truth? If I marry this person, what will be the outcome? This is the kind of man that I will marry, and then he or she will tell me it is green and not yellow. Suddenly, they will change. It's better for you to watch and keep your reservation if you know that your comment is going to put you in trouble, rather than coming out lying because of what you want to achieve. Everything will go. We will remain. Be in the positive side. It is important you know this. The moment you know this, the better it becomes for you. I will come back tomorrow or in the morning. I will speak about it. The effects of change. Like I said 2 days ago, whatever you do to your people, to your citizen, the same right you have is what the international, the diaspora people, other governments have on your citizen. Treat them right. Make them happy. Give them that change that they want, regardless of who is sitting on that position. Make sure you meet up your obligation as a leader. Your promises, meet it up. As the children, the people of these days, and they now understand what is going on. Now everybody want to be in the game. If you don't treat your citizen right, believe me, even if you have the highest passports on earth, other countries will treat your citizen the same measure that you are treating yours. And that is why I said before now, however you want to imply change in the life of your children is the same way you should imply change outside your home. Don't treat your children separately and treat the public or other children like a nobody. If you do that, when they leave your country or your motherland to another country, somebody out there will treat your child the same measure that you are giving to other people. Just have this at the back of your mind. If you know that you are a leader and your children are not living with you in a country that you reside, be rest assured that your children will be treated the same way you treat other people out there. I'll end my video with this. Be rest assured. Please share this video. Make this video go viral. Some people don't understand the consequence of what they are doing. Somebody else will surely visit your children one way or the other. So be careful how you treat people, so that other people will treat your children right. Thank you all for joining me. I know that I didn't come out this morning because I was kind of, I don't know, but I did my cooking, and I wasn't late at all. I just don't feel like coming out this morning, but surely I will come out tomorrow and speak a little bit about effects of change and positive of change, just briefly, and then I'll continue my cooking, and then we'll talk about other things if needs be. I don't like long videos, as I don't also like to watch long videos. I want short videos where people will get my message. Whatever you do today to somebody's children, remember, so one day, someday, your children will get the same measure. So take your time, treat people right, put a positive change, a change that will bring good name for you, a change that will bring good name for your children when they leave where your home, where you reside. When they leave where you reside to school or to educate themselves outside where you live, people will treat them right. People will show them love. No one will want to change from good to bad for your children. Your children will get helper. Remember, if you don't live with them outside where they study, they are living with only God. May we not cry over our children. may we eat the fruit of our labor. May we be positive and not negative on other people. May we understand people when they cry. May we hear before God the cry of people. May we understand why people want change. I'll end my show here. I'll see you again tomorrow. Thank you all for joining me. I remain Tina. Solution Center with Tina. I'll see you again next on my video. Bye.